Lebanon has always been a resilient country with resilient people, where nothing can get in the way of their dreams and ambitions. But 3 years ago, everything changed in Lebanon. 3 years ago, the country was hit by a wave of crises. The revolution, the economic crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic, the Beirut blast, everything hit all at once. With dire consequences on its people, institutions, and businesses, challenges and obstacles started getting in the way of innovation and success. All sectors were drastically affected, especially the private sector, which was one of the main pillars supporting the Lebanese economy. Businesses started to suffer and had to find new ways to cope with the current situation. They had to revise their strategies in order to thrive. They had to adapt or surrender and leave their businesses and people behind.
The EU Technical Assistance Facility, also known as the EU-TAF, was initiated by the EU in 2019 and commenced in Lebanon in February 2020 by DAI, at a time which represented the start of the single most difficult time in terms of Lebanon's economic future. We identified initially 3 sectors which we saw as being fundamental to Lebanon's future. One was agri-food, the second was healthcare, the third is ICT creative. We started with 15 companies. In our second cohort, we took on a further 10. We wanted to implement a systematic approach to how you develop new products and to be competitive internationally. Our project was indicative for how Lebanese enterprises can build on their creativity and become the wealth creators, the job creators, competitiveness creators, and the innovators of tomorrow.
كنا نعرف إنه الطحين هو functional product. كان عندنا مسؤولية كتير كبيرة تجاه الشعب اللبناني. كمان تجاه الموظفين.
During the hard times that we're facing today in Lebanon, you have to keep pushing to find affordable products for the Lebanese community.
We have the responsibility to keep on giving the best medical services.
Organic farming is extremely interesting for Lebanon in these challenging times. We use less resources when producing, less imported items, which makes it more sustainable in times of crisis and most importantly, more resilient.
As soon as EU-TAF consultants understood exactly the needs of the company, we did review with them the whole strategy of the business.
The main thing about what we did with EU-TAF was to validate that what we have been doing so far is actually based on international standards. We worked on how do we evaluate the jewelry market, therefore take opportunities within that market.
Through the EU-TAF, our main focus was to learn about exports and internationalization, understand what to look for in exports, how to mitigate the risks involved, and how to choose the correct markets to actually go into.
With the EU-TAF program, we've had international experts coming over to Lebanon to assess the situation. The team at Biomass has been participating in various workshops to bring the standards up to what our clients in Europe are requesting.
عملنا كذا workshop. تعلمنا أكثر نتكل على أرقام ودراسات كرمال ناخد قراراتنا على هيدا الأساس.
ومن بعد ما تعلمنا إنه نركز على الأرقام، أكيد أخذنا عدة قرارات إنه نطلع برات لبنان ونفتح بكذا بلد.
With the help of the EU-TAF, we were able to refocus towards export and growing.
In times of crisis, we managed to find for Lebanese products new markets. By working together with the farmers, we're actually ensuring that the entire value chain have access to foreign currencies and markets outside of Lebanon.
Thanks to this intervention with EU-TAF, we are sure we can grow very quickly globally and offer an even better quality of our oil and products.
With the EU-TAF team of experts, we were able to start our export mission with our first export.
We have plans for several years and we work meticulously to make sure that the way forward is the right way forward.
We have the will always to keep on moving, and without the help of EU, we wouldn't have been able to export further, to grow internationally.
من خلال الخبرات اللي اكتسبناها قدرنا نتعلم من المستقبل. إذا واجهنا أي صعوبات نطلع منها ونمشي لقدام ما نطلع ورانا.
We know that organic farming is actually part of the future of agriculture. We also know that agriculture would be a key contributor to the recovery of the Lebanese economy, and we hope to play a big role in that.
Innovation is key to adapt to an ever-changing world. Thus, it is necessary to acquire the awareness and expertise to become innovative actors and enhance that culture in order to continuously thrive. The project was launched just in time to support Lebanon's productive sectors. This project has undoubtedly contributed in stabilizing the Lebanese economy and strengthening its resilient citizens. This project focused on the diversification of the productive sectors and the realization of Lebanon's export potential. A total of 21 enterprises have been equipped with the know-how on handling crises in a world full of surprises and uncertainty.